we're launching two apps, one for Android and one for iOS. They're both universal applications, meaning that a single application can run on tablet as well as mobile phones. And so this is fantastic because we're essentially covering all Android and all iOS devices with these two releases. And the apps themselves feature all of the great programming from AOL-owned, and so all of the editorially programmed content that you see on AOL-owned will be reflected in these apps, immediately. In addition, it has all 14 channels from AOL-owned and has access to the over 400,000 videos that the AOL-owned content catalog currently has. We feature the top studios like Martha Stewart, BBC, Reuters, Huffington Post Live, Scripps. So it's just a wonderful package that allows users to explore and discover new videos.
So tell us about the consumption of it. I assume to watch the videos you have to be connected. Is there any video that's cached? It's a lot of bandwidth. People you expect on their Wi-Fi connection. Tell us a little bit about the use case.
Sure. So it's a full streaming service. Obviously on Wi-Fi it will work wonderfully. I actually tried it on my 4G iPhone 5 on the train the other day, and it's fantastically fast. It even works pretty well on 3G devices as well. I mean, we've tested it on iPhone 4s, iPhone 4Ss, Android devices, and the streaming is wonderful as well. It's a little bit sluggish upon the initial load, but after you buffer, it works really well.
That's fantastic. And so tell us how it's different or unique in some ways, and kind of some of the thoughts that went around creating it.
Sure. So I think first and foremost, AOL-owned as a network only has Tier 1 content. So all of this content are from, as I mentioned before, top-tier providers, like I said before, Scripps, BBC, AP, Martha Stewart, HGTV, Food Network. I mean, these are brands that are typically associated with television distribution, and here we feature them in a mobile application. And so that's one differentiating feature. Secondly, it's the editorial programming. I mean, our editors take great pride in culling the vast content catalog for the hottest videos that you should be watching. And that's really important because, as you know, whether you go to any of the other, primary video sites out there, there's a lot of content to sift through, and sometimes it's just overwhelming. But our editors take that pain out of the mix and really present you with the hot videos, whether it's breaking news, of politics, of technology, style, entertainment. We curate it for you so you don't have to do that. And so that's a real differentiating feature. And then on the application side, we've done some really fantastic things. It's optimized for iOS devices. It's optimized for iOS 6 as well as the new iPhone 5s, because the iPhone 5 has the extra pixels, so we take advantage of all that. On the Android side, what we're really pleased with is that our universal package has the large tablet format, it has the smartphone format, and we created a special version for the 7-inch tablet. The 7-inch tablet has taken off quite dramatically, specifically for Android, whether you're talking about the Kindle Fire, the Barnes & Noble Nook, or the Google Nexus 7. And what we found is that many of the applications for Android specifically are when you open the app, it just looks like a large, they adapt the smartphone application, and it looks like a large smartphone app on your 7-inch tablet. And that's just kind of unacceptable from a user experience. So we take great pride to create a specific version optimized for these 7-inch screens. And so that's it's those little subtle details that I think go a long way for the user experience.